Dr. Conley, this is G.Grenz, and I have some questions. I'm kind of confused. I was looking at number 47. After completing a functional assessment, Ms. Jones hypothesized that Chris's behavior functioned as a means of escaping disliked tasks. So, which of the following conditions should Ms. Jones test during the functional analysis? Well, I'm confused because tangible condition, like giving Chris a preferred activity or event for completing a disliked task, wouldn't that show us that he responds to it? Or attention condition would work because Chris could receive positive praise from Miss Jones if he engages in the disliked task. Um, he would receive no reinforcement unless. So, when I was reading the book, it says that we manipulate the environmental variables and then we watch to see what the response is. So I was getting excited because I thought, oh, okay, so now I can start to figure out that my students that don't like math, the reason that they want to escape a disliked task um, is, well, I don't necessarily know the reason, but knowing that they're wanting to escape would mean that I could maybe make the task more easy or give them a reinforcer like a tangible. I'm just confused. Like, are we trying to figure out the function, and is the function possibly attention, or is the function tangible or demand? Or are these things, these conditions, are they why it's happening? I know we don't want to know the why. We want to know the function, but um, I'm just confused. And yesterday I watched both videos and I read the chapter again and I felt really good about it. And then today there were like 4 questions on the outline that I didn't know. And so I went back to look at those 4 and it doesn't make sense to me today. Because then when I read the demand condition, um, the function of inappropriate behavior represented in this condition is to escape from some demand. This represents negative reinforcement. The aversive demand being placed on the student will be removed when the inappropriate behavior occurs. So it's like, are we just putting them in a setting and we're seeing, like, on each of these it says, like, if the function of the behavior is to gain access to positive reinforcement, the frequency of the inappropriate behavior should increase. So we're putting them in these environments to see is the reason they're doing this tangible because they want a preferred object or an activity or event, and giving them the preferred object, is that going to make the inappropriate behavior go away? And so we watch, because so for the demand condition it says at the end, if the function of the inappropriate behavior is to escape a demand and it is thus being maintained by negative reinforcement, the frequency of the inappropriate behavior should increase. So we're watching to see if it increases. Then the one that increases is basically the function. And then like play condition, it says this is our control. So like they get materials, they get attention, and they get no consequences. They can do their inappropriate behavior. I don't understand. I kind of understand, but I don't really understand like how to use this, and I like all of this and it makes sense in some ways, but and now I'm confused today. So if you could please help me, thank you.